Well, you're not going to believe this one. I found another gem. And look at what we got. There's a highway out there. Ain't no big deal. But what we got back here is an abandoned motocross track. This is all abandoned. You can see all the fencing's been taken down. Everything's been gone. But all the ramps and the whoop-de-doos and the bumps and the berms and everything are still there. Buildings are still here. You can see the speakers, the entire speaker system. This was on a movie. I'm going to get to the bottom of that. I'm going to find out what movie it was. I'm going to watch it. So this was on a very popular movie, and it was about this racetrack. But this is in the what do they call this area? Anyway, we're back in the desert. Andrews Air Force Base is just about a half-hour ride from here or so. But anyway, we're out in the middle of the desert, and this is what I came across. It caught my eye, and I was like, what? Oh no, what in the hell was that? But this is what caught my eye the most. I seen an abandoned building, all this stuff out here, 2 big water towers down there, and this overhang, which gives me shade all day. And the cool thing about it is, this week only, for the next 2 days, for the next 2 days, it's admission free, and you get to camp while you ride, and they don't care what you ride. I'm going to ride street bike maybe. I'm going to check it out. Well, it might take a couple drinks to get me into it, but I think I got the fix. But this is the camp spot. I'm putting my tent right there. I don't care about the evening sun. You can get evening sun. I'm going to get a little bit of morning sun, but it's that high noon sun. I don't want it. This is the best spot. I think I'm going to face it this way, because I really don't want to see that. I'm just going to face it this way, and I'll have this for my porch, and I'll be in the shade most of the day. That sun is just now coming in, and it's like 5:30 or something. I don't know. Man, you guys always want all the particulars. You can't be satisfied with I think it is, or I guess. You gotta nail me down. It's 4:12. Do you want the proof? I mean, all right. Anyway, so I did meet up with a guy in Bakersfield. Well, not everything works out with everybody, you know what I mean? It's just not my temperature of water, you know what I'm saying? It's not my cup of tea. He wasn't. He's not down. This is how I do it. This is free dollars and no cents. Well, common sense. You're going to need some out there on that track. Are we going to do it? Oh, Lord, don't tempt me with a good time. I have a little bit of alcohol spirits. I got me a bottle in here. Got me a bottle right there. And I got some water. I got me a couple of these things to try out. A little bit of Mountain Dew. But I got another gallon of water I have hidden in there so it stays cold. And I got 2 gallons. So I got 3 gallons of water, soda, some alcohol, and a vape pen or 2 or 3 or a dozen. Anyway, racetrack. And these are the things I like to find on these back roads in the middle of nowhere, Mojave Desert. That's where we're at. There it is. We're in the Mojave. As a matter of fact, Mojave is only about, half hour from here or so. Anyway, but we're in the desert, in the high desert again. You know, I had a great time at the Brattons, no doubt about it. Had a great time in there at the Disney's, no doubt about it. That little girl, gonna be a heartbreaker. Disney, you got it. Sure, boy, you're gonna have one on your hand in the next 12, 13 years. Boy, oh boy, you're gonna be busy. Anyway, back to things. It feels so good to be back on the road again. I was starting to feel it. I was starting to get antsy. I was starting to think. It was time to go, and it was time to go. Yeah, I can't stay nowhere too long. I mean, I got to be heavily entertained, but I'm going to be entertained right here. What do you think about that? Are we going to do the racetrack? You better keep on watching. I might get my ass hot on the track with this bad boy. Stay tuned. We'll see what happens. Let me get this tent up. I'm ready to make home. I'm ready to kick back and settle down. I'm going to do a little bit of partaking and get this tent up nice and smooth and easy and enjoy life. And get twisted. Woo! Hey, check it out. Let me turn this down. I'm fucking jamming out. Alright. I'm not going to be your personal jukebox. The law says I can't. Anyway, check it out, man. I'm getting out. You know, I'm planning to hang out for a minute. Things are lining up. You can bet your ass this is going to be camp. This is 2 nights stay. I'm staying tomorrow. I'm staying all day tomorrow. I got enough food. I got everything I need. I ain't even worried about nothing now. I want to wait till the sun goes down a little bit, and then I'm going to go out there and walk that track. But you just throwing it out there. It's like a balmy 85 degrees out. So I didn't put everything in the tent yet because it's well, what I found I run into a lot is relax 30. Excuse me, pardon me, and I'm sorry, but it's relax 30, and I am an avid participator in relax 30. So I got these things right here. I gotta try these. I've never tried one of these things or whatever they are, buzz balls or whatever. Yeah, alcohol nuts or whatever the hell they are. But I got 2 of them. I got this in here. I never tried these things before. They look pretty entertaining. We'll see what happens. I got other things to go along with it. But anyway, we're at the racetrack, man. And if you build it, they will come. Man, it might be me. But there is 2 kids out here on mini bikes. Maybe if they start it up again. The one kid's really good. He's jumping. Really good kid. But yeah, they're parked out there by the road, and they just offloaded off of a trailer 2 mini bikes. Oh, right there's the 2 kids are sitting up there on the hill. They were filming each other jumping where they get air. Anyway, they're up there. And one kid's really good at it. He gets some pretty good air. If he gets going again, we'll turn the camera on him. But yeah, it's chill 30. So, like I said, I'm an avid participator in chill 30, and I'm almost the club president. Anyway, we'll get at you a little bit later. Dude. titty bone. His titty bone. Anyway, we're gonna do a hobo breakfast. This was taught to me a long time ago. It's just really quick and easy. Coffee. You can't even get life started without coffee. I mean, look at that coffee. Oh God. Juan Valdez instant coffee is the best instant coffee that there is. Come on, Juan Valdez, sponsor me. I drink the shit all the time. Anyway, enough of that shit. So in my jet boil, I have here a 1/4 cup or thereabouts of water. And in that, I am going to take this here apple and chop it up. Hey, check this out. I got this at a thrift shop. This little tiny pot. Man, has it ever come in handy. I'm telling you. You can't even imagine. What I got right here is my fingernail cleaner. You call it what you will. It's been trusty. Anyway, if you're crying and whining about being clean and cleanliness, you're watching the wrong show right now. Anyway, I 1/4 them up. I'm actually going to 8 them up. But I 1/4 them up so I can get down in there and get the rind out. Half that, and then I chop these up, these apples. And I do them all. I know it turns out to be mostly apple, but it don't matter because apples are good for you. And I like them. And I like them a lot. But this is actually pretty good. This isn't, I ain't starting no cooking show or nothing. But this is my favorite. This is my go-to. This is easy and it's super healthy. Well, maybe not the sugar part. But when you use honey, it is. You can use honey instead of sugar. And I do a lot of times, but I'm a little low on honey. And I'm gonna save it for my peanut butter crackers. But I get all these apples chopped up in here. Just like that. Bam. Wash your utensils. If you wash your stuff and put it away right away, then you won't have such a mess. See? Put it away. See? Alright. See? Came in handy. I held my trash until I went like that. And that, see? It's disappearing trick. Man, we're out in the middle of the desert. That stuff is biodegradable. Stop giving me the shit. Alright. So it's in my jet boil. I turn my jet boil on. Get it rolling. I want to boil them apples until they get semi-hard, okay? El dente. I just don't know where the hell you guys' head is all the time. But here's sugar. Normally I use honey. Once that gets to boiling, I take 2 tablespoons of sugar and put in. Oh man, that just really sweetens the apples. Because what's going to happen is the apples are going to add moisture, and you want to be able to boil it off a little bit. But you want to keep the apple flavor and everything in there. Well, she's boiling like crazy. Boiling like crazy in that sucker. I mean, you can see it moving around. She's boiling. Boiling. Boiling, I say. Man, look at your face. Being so ignorant. Jeez. Year 2000. We're in the year 2000. Always keep your bags sealed up. Always keep as much air out as possible. I double bag the sugar and any kind of dry powder. I double bag it and seal it. And then they go in these dry bags right there. So yeah, I get it boiling. She's boiling away. This is my favorite. Oh man, I love this meal in the morning. This is shown to me by a hobo. A train hopper, as a matter of fact. And then right here, you got the old trusty oatmeal. Take one pack of oatmeal. I use I love apples. So we'll get that out of the way right away. Apples and bananas and grapes. I love apples. I use the apple cinnamon. You want to boil it down. See, the apples are going to add a lot of water to it. But the idea is it's just steaming like crazy. It'll get these apples softened up. I carry apples with me. Little Teddy picture there, he's sunbathing. Same thing I'm doing. I carry apples with me, and I'll tell you why. Just about all your other fruit will go bad on you and get soft real quick. But an apple, it'll handle the heat or the cold. It prefer to be cold after it's picked, but it'll handle the heat. You can let it out. These apples I got, they're 4 or 5 days old, and they're still nice and firm. And it doesn't matter if they get a little soft. If they're a little soft, I use them right away, because I'm trying to soften them up anyway. But apples are easier to carry. They just always been that way for me. Apples are. And I like apples. And who doesn't? So, I got them apples in there softening up. If I had brown sugar, I'd throw some brown sugar in there. If I had some molasses, I'd throw that in there. Or honey is normally what I do. But I'm a little low on honey, so I'm reserving it for my treat later. Man, this is cool as ever out here in the Mojave Desert on an abandoned motocross track. Cooking my favorite breakfast. Oh yeah, just like that. Perfect. Turn the heat off. Turn the heat off. And throw your oatmeal in. Now there's more than a quarter cup of, there's more water in there than what's in here. But by the time this cools down, it'll be just perfect. I did it inside this. I should have did it. I should have did it in my pot. But anyway, if you can see in there, look at that. It gets a nice syrup going. Look at that. Look at that stuff. Oatmeal, apples, a little bit of sugar in there. Use honey if you can. But man, I'm telling you what, that is what I love in the morning. That and a big cup of coffee. Now I just let that sit there. The oats will get softened up, and the oats will get softened up, and the water will evaporate down, and it'll thicken a little bit. And it'll be a perfect meal. That's my breakfast. And if I had bananas, I'd eat a banana. I'd have that with a banana, and that's my breakfast, man. And a big cup of coffee. So here's to you. And that's how I do a bed breakfast. Quick and easy, and tastes great. All right. Let's take a close examination of what we got in there. This is, there's an outbuilding right there. We don't got anything in it. I don't know what that was. But I believe this would be like the concession area or something like that. You know what I mean? Because it looks like it was set up like that. And then that building out there, maybe the ticket booth or something, I don't know. But we got this, you know, that typical concession stand type thing. And back here would be the bathroom. And you can see somebody using it for the bathroom. And then that there would be the office, but you can get in there from the other door. Yeah, let's check this out. Yeah. You see all the ramps. There's just, it goes on. It's 3 tracks all in one. Tell you don't even care to be out in the heat anymore right now, I guess. Guess he's having on. He was chasing the ball there for a little while. There was some people here riding. They stuck around for about an hour on a road bike, dirt bike. I don't know that I can ride some of these hills. You see, that's a pretty steep tabletop right there, man. And that can get me hung up. This is just I don't know, I guess this is where he called the race or whatever. But you can see the speakers, and some of them have the camera still up there. Nice concrete benches. But people are still using it. It's abandoned. I think it says for sale for the last 10 years or something. But it's still getting used. I walked it. It's a pretty rough track. See, this is what I'm afraid of right there. I'm afraid I'm gonna get hung. Because it sits pretty low. Even with the shocks adjusted up. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Because I can't jump it. Well, I guess I could. This is a pretty steep one, man. This ramp right here is made to get some lift. And it's got a little whoop-de-doo on here. But this track goes all the way back through there, all the way down around there, comes all the way back up, goes all the way around, goes all the way down there, all the way back through there, back around there, comes back up around here, back in here, back around there. It's all kinds of whoop-de-doos and turns, and nice joint. It's a little rough. Some of the spots are a little rough. But see, like here, I can come up on this. I can come up on this, maybe go down on that. I don't know. I'm gonna get her out. I'm gonna put her out here for a little bit. Do a little ride around. See what's what. But all the jumps are still in good shape. And they were out here jumping. I was gonna record them. But hell, I took a walk all the way down through the road down there, and by the time I got back, they were finished. But I could see them from a distance doing some pretty good jumps. Is what it is. Look at my camp right over there. See the highway right there. Nobody said a word. Nobody got a care in the world. Not a care in the world. Yeah. It's pretty nice. Very nice. I got a nice scenery background over there. Nice mountain background over there. It's just nice all the way around. But we're gonna stay tonight yet, and then we are off to Slabs City. I gotta get down there. I'd like to be there a little early, so I can get to the store and get some more food and stuff. I'm gonna wear out 2 days. I rationed myself pretty good, but I'm gonna wear out 2 days worth of food. I like to up that as soon as I get down there, get myself to a little store. And man, look at these. See these bushes right here? They are nasty. Just nasty. All they are is they're just full of briars. Full of briars. I don't know if you can see that really good. That's just nothing but prickers. I don't like it. Teddy don't like it. I've stepped on him. He's stepped on him. Oh look, my solar charging my battery pack. Thanks for watching the video. Teddy and I appreciate it. I hope you liked it. If you did, how about a good thumbs up? Maybe pass it on to a friend, comment. And with all that, we'll see you down the road.